morning, everybody. I'm Teresa Perrin, and this is my stock market watch list for Tuesday, October 18th, 2022. Please remember, nothing I say is financial advice, and this is a watch list. This does not mean run, jump, buy this stock right away. This means keep them on your radar for a potential move. Before we get started, please smash that like button so that others can get notified of this watch list. And also, if you would like to get access to this daily watch list, please be sure to subscribe to the channel. It's absolutely free and it will send you a notification when my new videos do pop up if you select to have notifications enabled. AVCT, American Virtual Cloud Technology, guys, has made a beautiful move yesterday, and if you saw my video last night, you know that I expect this move to continue again today. Now, it is slightly down in the pre-market, which is fine, guys. We want it to move up when the market opens, not during the pre-market, because we do not want to create a gap. So I do expect a continuation of this beautiful move up today. ATXI, Avenue Therapeutics. Guys, this is slightly up in the pre-market, and yesterday it pretty much consolidated. Most of the day it was slightly up, but I do expect it to continue its move upwards today. KABA Bio was up 22.88% in the past week, guys. It was up slightly yesterday, probably about 5%, and I do expect that move to continue its trend upwards. I would love to see this break through $1. At end of day, it started picking up and was followed by a quick pullback, probably as day traders exited, but I do think that it's going to continue its nice movement upwards today. I'm sorry, I keep saying tomorrow. It's early. Forgive me. NILE today, guys, has an investor's presentation, so I would keep this on your radar. It was up 9.84% yesterday, and it is up in the after hours / pre-market. Some of these pictures I took right before 7, so that's why they're black, because I tried to get this out to you as early as possible, and these were things that were on my radar for today. So I do think with that investor's presentation and talking about the spin-off of the company that they're doing and the dividend, the share dividend or spin-off shares that investors will be getting, I do believe that we see a nice move in NILE today. BWV, which is Blue Water Vaccines. Guys, this I do believe has found its bottom. It was pretty much flat yesterday. I mean, up 2.38%, which is not, it's a couple cents. But I do believe that we're now going to start seeing this move to the upside. I believe it is very heavily shorted, despite what Fintel or anything else says. But if you watch the pattern of this stock, it was the same thing, much like ILAG, which, guys, did not include ILAG in a screenshot today, but I am still having that stock on my radar. I just don't know what's going on and if it needs a cooling off, but there is no doubt in my mind that that stock is going to continue to make moves upward once it finds its bottom. Starbucks, guys, is another one of these Miguel HKD Chinese type IPOs, which I also do have one of them. Maybe I didn't, but I would keep those ones on your radar as well, whatever one you like in that group, because I do believe that any day now we are going to see them break out. As you can see, Starbucks was up 6.99% yesterday, and it's slightly up in the after hours. I do believe that these moves continue, and Miguel did something similar, guys. I thought I had it on my list. Maybe we'll get to it. If we did, if I do, we'll just skip over it because it's the same thing. Armed. Guys, Armed made a massive move yesterday. It was up only 9.08%, but then in the after hours, they announced the completion of the private offering or public offering. I don't even know what it was because they removed the public offering. I think it was a private placement offering, to be honest with you, but I could be wrong on that. I don't know a whole ton on this stock. However, it sent it flying as I expected it would fly yesterday because it did meet that 10-day NASDAQ continuing listing requirement after the reverse split. This hit as high as 8 something this morning, and pulled back slightly. I don't know what it's at right now, but I would keep Armed on your watch list for a potentially huge move today. Accor guys, had a massive breakout yesterday upon announcement of winning a lawsuit with another company, and they're getting, I think it was like $16 million. I could be wrong off the top of my head. I'm trying to remember. But even more importantly, they don't have to pay them royalties. And that's huge because this stock should be pumping and continue to pump. I mean, it was up 165.97% yesterday on that news. It has pulled back in the pre-market, but I do expect this to continue its run. It did break $1 after hours yesterday before this pullback. So I think that, things don't go straight up. They need to pull back. So this is actually a good thing, and I would look for the continuation of that. Novavax, guys, hits that 16 mark again and has been moving up. Ultimately, I want to see this break through $22 resistance. And once it does, again, I think it's going to go flying. HAL and Arteria Resources, both of these companies are gas plays, guys, which I believe the price of gas has been going very high, and I believe it's going to continue throughout the winter. But I'm looking at HAL basically as a sympathy play to AR, because AR got an announcement last night. I think it was like replaced for some other company for one of the Fortune 400 companies I don't know if it was in a fund or what, because guys, I heard this off the top of my head and I haven't deeply resourced it yet, but this stock has been a banger since it was like a free stock on Webull that was at $10. So I really think that AR is going to have a nice move today, and I think that HAL will be the sympathy play for that. So keep both of those on your radar. Mara, as long as Bitcoin continues to go up, Mara and all the mining stocks, HUT, Riot, BTCM, all of those will continue to have that sympathy play with Bitcoin and move to the upside as well. FUBO, guys, they had amazing, and I mean amazing earnings. They actually increased forward-looking guidance. They've increased subscriptions 27% year over year. FUBO is going to be an absolute banger in the free streaming platform, and no, it's not even free. It's a paid streaming platform, in the paid streaming platform. And, they're big into sports that some of these other streaming platforms don't offer. And I do believe that you're going to see FUBO absolutely tear it up today. It was already up quite significantly in the pre-market from 405 where it closed. It got all the way up to 470 something, pulled back and closed the day at 445 where it opened, and it's already starting to move up. WetG, I have no clue what's going on with this, guys, other than a technical breakout. The stock I had been watching since it was before $1, and now we're up to $1.62. I do believe that WetG continues this move upward. It may have a slight pullback. This morning was kind of weird in pre-market, but I do believe we continue to see them move up. FNHC, I think I told you about this yesterday, if not it was last week, but FNHC, guys, has gone from like 20 something cents all the way up. Now it's hit that $1.02. Does it pull back before it makes its next move? Anything's possible, or it could just absolutely tear it up. I do not know, but this is definitely worth keeping on your watch list. LASE, guys, there's some huge story behind this. I think it's extremely heavily shorted, and it's moving up significantly in the pre-market again today. So keep LASE on your watch for a move to the upside. Guys, thank you so much for watching. I hope you all kill it in the market today.